When people think of introverts, they might not immediately associate them with being highly intelligent. However, the truth is this can be a common superpower among introverts. Do you proudly identify as an introvert? Or perhaps you know and love someone who does? Well, if so, you're in for a treat today, as we shine the spotlight on compelling reasons introverts are incredibly intelligent individuals. Welcome to The Mindful Self, your go-to place for personal growth. In this video, we'll highlight the unique strengths and intellectual gifts that make introverts special. There are so many compelling reasons why introverts are deeply intelligent in their own, often unseen ways. From their observational skills to love of solitude, we'll cover the hidden talents of introversion. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about why introverts are anything but wallflowers. Reason number 1. Introverts are great observers. Ever feel like you notice things that just zoom right by everybody else? Like you're stealthily studying human behavior from the sidelines? Well, my friends, that superpower stems from introversion. Introverts have incredible observational abilities because they spend more time watching and listening versus being chatty social butterflies. In groups, introverts tend to hang back, taking everything in from the periphery. Honestly, they like being the proverbial flies on the wall. This gives them a great vantage point to pick up on subtle cues that extroverts might miss in all the excitement. They're constantly cataloging insights and making mental notes about body language, patterns of speech, and reveals in expression. Their minds are always whirring, studying the social subtext. But wait a second, why are introverts such gifted observers? It comes down to their inward orientation. Introverts don't need to be front and center in social scenes. They're content just chilling in the cut and watching the action. Internally focused. This quiet external presence leaves mental space to tune into the environment. The bottom line is that your introvert skills of observation make you way more perceptive than any extrovert. Don't fight those introverted urges, my friends. Embrace your role as a quiet but astute student of human behavior. Those observational superpowers reveal insights others easily overlook. Reason number 2. Introverts are reflective thinkers. Moving right along to reason number 2, introverts are highly reflective in how they process information. They don't think out loud like extroverts do. Their minds need time and space to fully digest concepts inwardly. While everyone else is busy chatting, their brains are churning behind the scenes, taking ideas to a deeper level. Studies show introverts excel at solo tasks like problem solving, writing, and critical thinking. Why? Simply because reflection comes naturally to introverts. They ponder ideas slowly and deliberately, reviewing them from multiple angles before speaking. They integrate new information thoroughly before tossing out their first thoughts. It's a careful, intentional mental process. This reflective approach allows brilliant insights to develop. Introverts don't share half-baked notions. They first let concepts simmer and distill in their minds. They make connections that others may miss in fast-paced discussion. Their brains work best with time for this internal mapping. That's where brilliance takes shape. So while extroverts think out loud, see your introverted reflection as a superpower. Don't let others' rushed pace pressure you. Take your time to think deeply and make intellectual leaps. Magic happens through that inward journey. Reason number 3. Introverts excel in solitude. Alrighty, my introverted crew, hands up if you've ever been called antisocial or told you need to get out more. Newsflash, not all introverts are hermits, but they really do thrive when given regular doses of solitude. Why? Because solo time lets their minds fully stretch, expand, and get creative. Without constant distractions or demands, introverts can completely immerse in exploring passions, learning skills, and unleashing their imagination. No disruptions. Just the introvert and their rich inner world of ideas to keep them company. That's an introvert's paradise. Quiet time also lets introverts enter flow state. that sweet spot between boredom and overload where creativity really sizzles. Their best work emerges there. When they're able to tune out the world and tune into their inner muses, they make intellectual and imaginative leaps. Flow state is where mastery is born. Plus, solitude provides much-needed space to recharge their limited social batteries. While endless chatter drains introverts, time alone restores them. Isn't that just magical? Introverts need those solo mental pit stops to stay at their cognitive peak. Don't see solitude as freakish. Own it. It's simply food for your hungry mind. Reason number 4. Introverts are excellent listeners. Y'all, this one matters. Introverts make phenomenal listeners, and good listening abilities are a major sign of intelligence. While everyone else sits eagerly waiting to talk, introverts are 100% content just chilling and listening intently. Conversation isn't a competition for them. Rather, it's a chance to gain insight. Introverts don't just listen with their ears, but their minds and hearts. They fully digest what people say before reacting. Others can sense that too. Introverts' patient, engaged listening makes people feel truly heard and seen. It's a rare gift. Here's the deal. Listening expands our thinking by exposing us to perspectives and ideas we'd miss if only speaking our minds. Introverts listen between the lines for deeper meaning. They pick up on nonverbal cues that reveal layers beyond the words. Pretty slick, right? So while everyone clamors to talk, see your introvert listening skills as a superpower. There are gems of insight to be mined from every conversation if you tune in fully. Listening builds empathy and understanding. Stay curious, my friends. Reason number 5. Introverts have strong analytical abilities. Moving right along to reason number 5, introverts have some powerful analytical abilities. They approach problems and decisions step by step, weighing options before leaping in. They thrive when given space for deliberate analysis versus on-the-fly choices. Where extroverts may charge ahead quickly, introverts circle situations slowly, looking at them from creative angles. They love taking things apart to see how they work. Order, logic, and critical thinking are their jam. Introverts also make fantastic problem solvers because of their analysis skills. They patiently chip away at tangled issues, using rational thinking versus emotion. They tackle problems systematically to uncover solutions. Introverts won't quit until they've cracked the code. In leadership as well, introverts rock in using analysis. They listen extensively to diverse views. Then, they examine challenges rationally before catalyzing thoughtful change. No doubts, their intellectual discipline pays off. So tap into your introvert analytical abilities, friends. The world needs more measured, strategic thinking. When facing any problem, tune out frenzy. Trust your rational inner voice. Your insights stand out from the noisy crowd. Reason number 6. Introverts are curious lifelong learners. Alright, the reason why number 6, why introverts are stealthily intelligent, is simply their relentless curiosity. Their thoughtful natures give them a lifelong love of learning. Once introverts get interested in the subject, their mind clamps on like bulldogs and won't let go. Introverts get real satisfaction from picking up new skills and knowledge. While others may binge shows, they happily spend weekends devouring books on niche topics. What can they say? Learning is their drug. Knowledge itself is their reward. Their curiosity keeps their minds nimble versus rigid over time. Introverts stay intellectually engaged into old age because they never stop seeking fresh ideas. The passion for learning never dies. Introverts also have long attention spans. They can hyper-focus on subjects for hours without losing interest. This allows them to delve way deeper into advanced concepts. They geek out on cracking complexities. So embrace your unquenchable curiosity, friends. Follow your interests wherever they lead. Let your quiet determination fuel you to keep discovering. Just imagine what you'll uncover. Reason number 7. Introverts build deep relationships. Now, this one flies in the face of stereotypes, but hear me out. Introverts are totally capable of profound relationships. Just because they may not be social butterflies doesn't mean they don't crave authentic bonds. Introverts prefer having just a few people to get vulnerable with. Their closest ties bring tremendous intellectual and emotional enrichment. They chat for hours, exploring philosophical ideas, personal revelations, and shared passions. No small talk here. They also cultivate intimacy through truly engaged listening. Introverts make people feel heard and seen on a soul level. This fosters an environment where others can express their innermost selves without fear of judgment. Pretty special. Through deep relationships, introverts stay open to perspectives outside their experience. This expands their thinking and teaches them things they couldn't know alone. Strong ties also build their inner strength. It's powerful personal growth. The bottom line is this: don't assume introverts are lone wolves. Yes, they're selective, but their close bonds mean everything to them. They're capable of incredible intimacy in their own quiet way. Reason number 8. Introverts adapt well to change. Alright, last but not least, introverts are actually quite adaptable. Of course, they thrive on routine, but they don't crumble when things get shaken up. What could be the reason behind such a special ability? Simply put, introverts are self-contained. They know how to entertain themselves and don't depend heavily on others for direction. Introverts have a strong moral compass from their own goals and values. This inner guidance system enables them to critically assess new scenarios and respond thoughtfully. They get their bearings quickly when the path forward is hazy. Introverts aren't afraid to think independently or stand alone when necessary. They stay grounded in their vision when the ground beneath shakes. They're built for the unknown. So trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way. Draw power from your resourceful inner self. You've got this. Your introvert powers make you more resilient than you know. Now, next time you feel underestimated for being introverted, remember these powerful strengths. Your reflective thinking styles, curiosity, focus, listening, and more make you uniquely gifted. I hope this video helped you appreciate the special strengths you bring to the table as an introvert. The world needs more of the insight introverts offer, so own your introverted talents. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss new psychology insights. Also, share this video with fellow introverts who need a reminder of their hidden superpowers. Until next time, stay curious.